Okay, welcome to the fourth video, the fourth part, and hopefully this will be the last part. I pretty much said everything I needed to say in response or in association with the market and its conditions and how we should respond to it as a wise investor. Not only thinking that there's only one position to take, not just especially here, you're gonna have to do this on both ends, whether it's current market movement or current market value. It's the same concept. The only difference, again, one of the big difference, there's a lot of differences, but one of the big major differences is the time frame. Now remember, current market movement, you only got 1 week to make your profit, guys. You only got 1 week. So you want to be able to kind of look at certain things. And I already talked about that. Go back to the previous videos if you missed out. But you want to look at the indicators, the storm. You want to look at the sky. Because look, the financial markets, it's some really, really stormy seas, guys. The weather conditions are really crazy. And another indicator is this, guys, the Volatility Index, guys. I don't think I mentioned that, actually. There's one more strong indicator on the report, and that's the Volatility Index, which is the last index on the report. Because it's in alphabetical order and the indices are last, so that's why. But if you go there, you'll see it. It's called VIX. Now, when you look at the Volatility Index for today, oh my goodness. All right, strong. Obviously, we can see. So that's another strong indicator. Something's going to happen. Now, let me go into the report, guys. Actually, I'm done making those points. Now, let me finish up, see if I can wrap it up in this last part 4. And let's go into the report. Now, obviously, I won't be able to show you guys the report, the public viewers and listeners. Okay, so let me go over certain points, certain aspect. Now, those of you who are paid members, you're going to be watching this. I won't go over the report in detail because if I do that, this last video, it's going to be 40-50 minutes long because I go through this thoroughly, but this is not a thorough update of the report this time. So I highly advise you to check it out for yourself. If you're a paid member, look at it yourself. Be sure to read it. Be sure to listen to the points I'm making. I will say this. I will be focusing now. I'll go back and forth, but I will focus now on current market value. And there's other things I will talk about. There's other content that I haven't even uploaded yet, guys. We got other things that I gotta really get going. We still got some stuff going on on the site, guys, which I'm gonna make a video about that. But you guys can go and participate, trying to make this more community oriented, especially now. All right. So what I want to do is just go through this. You won't be able to see it, you guys, but I will read it out. I won't go and read the important information because you got to pay for that. You could get it for free for 10 days if you want. I would advise you to do that if you're close to this date while watching this video, November 19th, right now, 2020. Okay. So, I'm looking at the Forex market. It's separated into different markets on the financial market report. So I'm at the Forex market now. So the very first one is extreme stress. I want you guys to see the pattern here. Okay. And I'll explain to you at the end of the video what it means. So let me go as quickly as possible. All right. So extreme stress. All right. Third one, nothing. These ongoing trends still going okay. Ongoing. Extreme stress. Okay. Nothing. Extreme stress. Stress. Choppy. Nothing. Stress. Extreme stress. extreme stress takeover, which means there's a new trend. That means that there was extreme stress yesterday and it ended up changing. In other words, the extreme stress that was taking place on this asset got overtaken. It switched position. It couldn't handle the stress, ended up causing it to change. That's what extreme stress usually does, guys. So you hear me saying extreme stress, extreme stress. It's not usually like that. That means this storm is really heavy, which means we might see, listen to this, we might see a total market shift. This usually does happen. I think I made a comment about that on the first video, but that usually happens. It happens once in a while. Okay? Every so often. So we're possibly going to see that. But there's more to it. I'm going to talk more about it when I get to the end, guys. All right? Still on the Forex market, guys. I'm getting close to the end of this. And I might actually have to make another part video. So most definitely, if I do make another video, part 5, that will most definitely be the end, okay, of this particular series and explanation as to what's going on. We got stress, extreme stress, nothing there. This one, the stress was removed. Extreme stress, nothing, stress. Here, another one. Now, the first one that came in on this dollar, unexpected takeover, after stress takeover, choppy, new trend, unexpected takeover, extreme stress. And I'm done with the Forex analysis there. Let's keep going. Commodities, that one's doing good. Stress takeover on one of them, extreme stress takeover, a change position on one. Good. The commodities actually doing very good for the direction they're going. Stress takeover. All right. Energy is part of the commodities. There's one stress taking place with one of the energies. Then we got the cryptocurrency. I'm on the cryptocurrency. Okay. There's a huge warning. Let you guys know cryptocurrency is not the best, or not. I shouldn't say the best. It is probably the best to trade in if you know what you're doing. If you have this report and you got the guts to get into it, yeah, you're going to make some serious money. Got a lot of rich people the past couple months with cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. Let you guys know, a lot of millionaires just happened in the month of November. Okay, October, November. Big time money was made. Big time money was made on the people who trade indices as well. Big time money was made. Okay, you can know what's going on with cryptocurrency if you follow this report. All right, so we have everything's going good. The cryptocurrency market is on fire right now, so they're pretty much on fire, with the exception of a couple of cryptocurrencies that are in extreme stress. All right, last market on this report, we have got this one's going good. Stress takeover on one of them. Extreme stress. This one, I will say this one on the dollar, extreme stress. Very choppy, guys. It's one of the reasons why it's happening the way it's happening. And I will have to make a part 5 because there's something else I got to show you on the dollar since we're talking about that. Okay. Extreme stress. This is the indices market, guys. This is the global world market. The stuff you hear in the news. Oh, the Dow is falling. Guys, we got a lot of extreme stress on the indices. We haven't had that in a long time. So there's something about to take place, guys. It's going to be huge. Now, obviously, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out. There's a lot happening in the world. Lockdowns, and Powell just made the announcement that he made. I'm going to look into that on part 5. So let's keep going. Extreme stress, extreme stress, extreme stress, extreme stress takeover on one of these indices. Extreme stress takeover on another index. American index, guys. Finally, on the last one, the Volatility Index, extreme stress. Just to give you an idea of the Volatility Index, I will tell you this one for free. The volatility index current market movement was going at a sell. So the extreme stress is trying to push it up to a buy. That means there's extreme volatility once that goes to a buy short term. So we're about to see some craziness to say the least. But it doesn't have to be crazy, guys, if you're part of our network. I think I made that point more than enough today. Let's go into part 5 and kind of look into the analysis, the fundamental analysis now, because I never really used to go into the fundamental analysis, meaning that's like a fancy word. Look, I'd rather keep it simple. All right. We're going to look into the news, the news reports. That's the fundamental analysis, guys. That's all. You hear that? Fundamental and technical and analysis and fundamental. The technical analysis is mainly like you're looking at the charts and you're looking at numbers and the graphs. OK, that's the technical stuff. OK, the fundamental analysis, you're looking at the news reports. That's dealing with a lot of emotion. Human emotion, guys, is what it really boils down to. Crowd behavior is what it boils down to. And what affects crowd behavior? News, what people hear, and it starts to spread, and the speculators in the market starts freaking out, and they start acting crazy and scared, and buy, sell, and craziness happens, okay? I'll talk about that on part 5, and that will be the final part, most definitely for sure, okay? I'll see you on part 5.